Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday, week 5. Let's get straight into this. Let's hope to have a good day today. So, continuing on our information text. Now, here, to organize related information to support paragraphing in informative texts. Now, have a look at this. Remember I said last week that we drop in Easter eggs as little mistakes for you to check out and find. Well, here is 2 of them already up there. So if I go over here, that is clearly not supposed to be a capital. Capital is where they're supposed to go, and a full stop at the end. So don't be afraid. Let us know. I want you to find them. So like it's Easter egg hunt. It's a scavenger hunt. Look for those mistakes that we make. We put them in there for you to find. So here we go. Below are some facts about elephants. Those big grey things with a long thing in front of it. Look through them and decide on 3 or 4 headings. So we have 3 or 4 headings, 1, 2, 3, or fourth one. To use to organize the facts in information text, write those headings in the boxes below using a different color. A different color. Please. Is that the right one? Yeah, I'll do that one then. Different color. Must use different color in the headings, super duper. So, some of them. And then we're going to underline the facts using those colors. So, the Indian elephant is smaller than the African elephant. A newborn elephant weighs about 110 kilos. An adult eats lots of leaves and grass. Adults look hairless. A baby elephant is called a calf. It could live to about 80 years old. So, there's plenty of different things there. The first 2 here, I'm going to look at text color. There it is. I wanted blue. I'm going to do size. W and size. There. So size first up, and then I'm going to get Mr. Underlining. The Indian elephant is smaller. Small is a size, and if it doesn't go blue, you go over to this line. It says line color. See? Line color. And you choose the color. Then newborn elephant weighs about 110 kilos. That's still size. It's still how big it is, isn't it? So I'm going to choose those ones. Oh, great. There we go. So I've got the first 2 here as size. There are things like that's its look, age, diet, how it drinks, its habitat, things like that. You can put all those in there. Fill them up. We want to see almost all of these underlined. I would like to see all of them underlined. So much. 3 or 4 words and all those underlined. In those different colors. Remember, text line, text color. Then down to here. Synonyms again. You are to find 3 synonyms for each word. Old, new, red, pretty. Okay, I can help you with one of them. So, pretty is... Okay, there you go. First one is already up there. Now, if you don't know any synonyms, what you are going to do is use Mr. Plus. After you've done the ones that you know, again, I want to see this. If you're watching this video, next item of the scavenger hunt, you write down in normal font the ones you know, and then the ones you don't know, you write in a different text color. Let's highlight color. Text color, the A with an underline. Gives us an idea of what new things you've learned. And remember, it's not that you didn't know them, you know them now. We don't mind you doing the research. The whole idea of being on a computer all the time is you have technology at your fingertips. You can do the research. It's wonderful. All those times where you're like, so I don't know what to do. Yes, I don't know what to do. Now you can find it for yourself. You'll be independent at school. You'll try to make our jobs nice and boring. Now write 3 sentences using 3 sentences right there, using some of the interesting words you chose. Remember to use correct punctuation. Unlike someone up here. Wink, wink. Remember, We're showing you Easter eggs here. So 3 sentences. I think these lines are just for show. Just do them wherever you can. The decrepit man decided to purchase a beautiful crimson bike. Crimson, beautiful. I don't know. Can't think of a new word for new right now. Doesn't matter. 2, 3 sentences, please. 3. You may label the sentences if you wish, or use punctuation to show us that you're doing them. Spelling. Read this. We still see so many of you just writing it once. Write it twice. And write 2 sentences using at least one of these words. So you can do, let's say list 4. I go to list 4, put the list number there. I press spacebar, brings the number out, so I can see it better, noodle, and then I'll write it again. Look, simple, twice, just did it there. Again, spacebar indicates to us that you're doing it. Sunny, right? See, and then sentences. Look, you press spacebar. It'll open it up. Then you write, on the sunny day, I ate a noodle dish with noodle dish with bread. That'll do. Full stop. Enter button. It gives you the next number and it prepares you for the next thing. So enter and spacebar is vital in these. Look how neat it looks now. Excellent. Bit of crunch and sip. Read a book for the 15 minutes to the dot. Use a stopwatch if you have to. Time yourself. Today your job is the predictor. The predictor makes guesses, assumptions, predictions. I'm just using synonyms for you, but you are going to assumptions, prediction, blah blah blah. Guess using the clues from the text, context of the story. Use the clues. Use what the story is doing so far to predict what happens next. Okay, does it make sense? Because think about it. I say this every single week. You're reading a story about the brave knight reaching the top of the tower, and then if you predict, an alien invasion, it makes 0 sense to the story, and it wouldn't be a very good story if that did happen. If you stopped there and you went, alien invasion, that story sucks. Yeah, so no, predict it properly. Write the book name and what you think will happen next. Again, a story that goes for 15 minutes or more, people. Think about it. If you finish the story, how are you going to predict what happens next unless you predict a sequel? But no, we want it inside the story. We don't want sequels here. We want a 30-minute book you read that will take, and read it half of it for 15 minutes. We want you to predict. After you finish reading, think about what might happen next. So you read about it and you think about it. So our learning intention is obvious: to make predictions or assumptions, guesses. I can use information from the text and my knowledge to guess what happens next. Then you have recess. And once again, like I said yesterday, reading is between crunch and sip and recess because it's supposed to take a little bit of time. At minimum, 15 minutes there, 10 minutes there, minimum 25 minutes. Another extra 5 to find a book you want, 30 minutes. It's got to take time, guys. You need to read every day. We need you all reading every day. Read with a parent. Bond a little. Number talk, mathematics part 1. Steps right. Well, step 1, write number. Write your number in the number column. 2, decide which 10 is the nearest number. Okay, remember you're looking at the numerals places, okay? Okay, so we've got 18 there, do we? Oh, I can't do that. I'll do that. So you got 18 there. Choose the next number, nearest 10, and how far away is it to 10, to the nearest 10. See, this one here is, you've got to add 2, but if there is another number, let's give you one, let's say 52, right? I give you 52. So the nearest 10 is 50. And what have I done? I have subtracted 2. See how I did that? So the nearest 50. So the nearest 10 would be 50 because closest to 50. Then there's 60. And then I had to subtract 2 to get to there. Record your answers. That's clearly not going to be the answer because I just made it up. How far away? And then thinking strategies. They're giving you the first one. Look, they've even given you an example. 18. 8 is in the ones place, and it is more than 4. So could be another little Easter egg there. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's more than 4. So I know it's not. More than 4. So it should be 5 and up. I would have said more than 5, or 5 and more. So greater than or equal to. I don't think they have the greater than or equal to thing. So if it's greater than or equal to, which looks like this, everyone, if you want to, just for an example, to say something is greater than this, greater than, that's greater than, and if we say it's equal to, there's actually another line underneath. That tells us it's greater than or equal to. Probably didn't have that symbol, so they couldn't put it in, whoever did this. But greater than or equal to 5, so 5 and up, so you round up. So the 1 changes to 2 in the tens column. So, as I said, that number is more than or equal to 5, greater than 4, which means, so if it's 4 down, you go, if it's 4 and down, you round down. If it's 5 and up, you round up. Okay? This one, you make sense. So you do the next one yourself. You write the number, and then you explain how you did it. They've given you every word you need to say there. Should be every time. The second one, using the table. So, okay, the first number example is 18. Use the information, okay, 18 number. Use the information in how far away column to judge where your number should be placed between 20 and 2. Write your number. So, okay, yeah. So I guess you have to write a number here. So you're going to write a number between 20 and 30, and then explain to us. So if I do here, let's say, what number should I put? 25. Okay, 25. So my 25 goes right here, correct? Because it's in the middle. But it's in the middle. Is it 4 and down or 5 and up? In the ones column, it's 5 and up, so it has to round up. So I would write over here 25. Then I go across in and unbold it. In the table, it is plus 5 from the 30. So it is more than halfway. Now you're going to probably ask why if it's in the middle, because we're saying how close it is to there. So we're saying 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're actually including 0. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 away from 20. So it goes down. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, because it's almost at 30. I know it's weird, rounding is weird, but that's how the process goes. that's their way of thinking. Blah, blah, blah. So obviously I'm just rewording that, and that's how you would do that. Okay. Next, we have mathematics. To be able to recognize the basic 2D shapes and name them. Remember? I can calculate the number of vertices, sides, and lines of this symmetry. 2 Easter eggs there. Found another scavenger hunt for you. Go for a walk outside with your family, or look around your house. Take photos of a variety. A variety, that means different things. Different things. Variety of 2D shapes that you see. They're everywhere. Take at least 3 photos of different shapes. If you want to take more, feel free to add more. Insert the photos into the slides that are next, so it's those slides. If you are unable to take photos, bring paper and pencil with you and draw pictures of them. You can draw them too. When you get home, upload them into the Google Slides. There are 3 slides here. Step 2. Tell me, the teacher, all about their geometric properties. How many vertices, sides, and lines of symmetry. What is a line of symmetry, everyone? My students asked me the same question when they had a test like this. A line of symmetry is where you can split it. Imagine a piece of paper. Okay, I've got a piece of paper here. This shape is, what is it, everyone? Correct, it's a rectangle. I'm going to fold it in perfectly in half, making sure the sides are absolutely even, and you're going to assume that I did it because I'm doing it really quickly. Hey, I did a banger of a job. Anyway, see this line, the crease, if you will, that is a line of symmetry. It is the line that can be put straight down the middle where both sides and everything looks the same. If you had an odd shape, or I'll get another bit of paper, just wasting my paper here, or if I tried to bend the line here, see how the sides do not line up? That is not a line of symmetry because it doesn't fold evenly. So lines of symmetry. This paper has more than one because I can fold it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Has plenty. Some shapes don't. A pentagon, I'm going to give you a clue. So, put them in here. You might put your rectangle, might put your circle, might put your square, or something like that. Those ones. Then you're going to PD Health. Throwing and catching. To keep active at home. Easter egg. I can throw, catch, and have fun. Cool. Get active at home. Equipment you will need. Enclosed shoes for yogging or jogging. That was a quote from Mickey Mouse, sorry. A pair of socks to throw. Then click on the link from Vimeo, watch this, and have a bit of fun. Please, we do not want a bunch of irate phone calls or dojo messages from parents saying, they're throwing socks around, they're breaking all me stuff. No, just gently throw. Watch the video, don't peg things. Controlled throwing is what you're learning. I don't want to pay for stuff because things happen. Come on, guys. Then lunch for 40 minutes. Then science. This looks pretty good. Describes how many agricultural processes are used to grow plants for food. I had to study this. I really did at university and TAFE. I can explain how corn is processed from the farm to cornflakes making. I can list the different types of cereals available. So the fun activity to do at home is please watch the video and ask permission from an adult before you do any of these experiments. So which is your favorite activity and why? So you watch the video and there'll be some experiments that you have to ask your parents to do. List all the cereals you know. Where can I put the list, Mr. Longhurst? There's nowhere to put the list. Yes, there is, guys. The plus button. New slide. My list. Create a new slide. Write your list here. Okay? Your spare paper. You guys are independent. Do the work for yourself. You don't need parents to push you to do things. This is your schoolwork, guys. Teachers are here all the time. Cornflake. Oh, yeah, watch this. And watch another YouTube clip about minerals and stuff. Cornflakes, where did it come from? Where does it come from, and how is it made or processed? Okay, after you've done your list and answered your questions, so list and answer the questions where, those two. You can even copy and paste those questions in there if you want after your list. Write them in your list here. New slides, write it down. And then enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to put in here, I want you to write in here your favorite subjects. Okay, end of video, Easter egg. Put a new text box in your favorite subject. Mine is science. Arguments can be said for drama. But there you have it. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.